what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another great episode of Shit Talking Time with your boy girls with me. You know, maybe who else would it be? You know, been a little under the weather. I had to let my little AI buddy step in and take the little place for me for a while. Um, Going through a few things, but hey, man, it's I miss being in front of this camera, and I miss delivering this shit to y'all guys. First topic we got on the day is the whole little dirt situation. If y'all know me, I've been doing my best to follow the whole little dirt stuff, what's been going on with it, the possible outcomes, you know, what would happen if people did not tell, what would happen if everybody kept quiet, what would happen if the FBI, I mean, the feds couldn't actually prove the case. Then I start, going into the details about the other murder for hires that they was people saying that they was going on and what was actually filed, so on and so forth. To me myself, me honestly, I've been saying since the very beginning, this is how the feds work, the pushbacks, the slowdowns. They're just trying to get more time to dig, more time for evidence, more time for co-defendants to say, okay, this shit is crazy. I'm out on this nigga. Fuck it. It is what it is. Put me in Canada somewhere where this motherfucker can't send nobody after me. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all what I need to tell y'all. But the catch is that people got to understand is these guys are not telling for freedom. They gunned somebody down in the middle of broad daylight in California. So nobody is going to get a free pass on this. Nobody. Um, my personal opinion, I would just fight against the evidence because in these type cases, they're not going to just let it go. Whoever even offers up the deal to give out every single detail is still not going to get a walk on this. That person's still going to get probably 20 years as a deal because they can nail them and give them, upwards of 40 years or something like that because it's a murder for hire. And then the style that they did it, the stalk and all that stuff is going to get bad. I can't wait till the trial starts so that way we can actually see the actual evidence because a lot of this stuff they're saying online is not true. People are making up evidence in situations just to get clickbait or to get attention, and they ain't in my style. So I'm gonna let y'all know half of the shit they saying is not true. A lot of the motions they lying about they have not been filed. If you go to pacer.gov and just stop being cheap and spend $22, you can see everything. When a proper YouTube should have a Pacer account to be able to go over people's paperwork before they get on here and start slandering their name or even their co-defendants before, they right now guessing. Like they keep saying co-conspirator number, co-conspirator number. Shit, nigga, the little do y'all people know, co-conspirator might not even be one of the people y'all thinking it is. It might not even be none of the niggas that was in the shooting. The co-conspirator could be somebody who just was through the communication, the guy who got him the car, the guy who got him the phones. It might not even be a Chicago nigga that's any of them co-conspirators. I hope y'all understand it. Because they had to take two different cities of street niggas to put this together. So it could be the California street niggas could be all the niggas that's the co-conspirators that's telling. But it's easier to put it on Flocka and Brown Eyes, whatever the fuck these names they be throwing out. Because these guys' families be on Instagram telling niggas like, pussy, we ain't saying shit. Tell them niggas stop lying. These bloggers is lying. So it is what it is. And I mean, it's just a mess, man. So for situations like this, let's just sit back, you know, and hope for the best. That's all we can do. Ain't none of us got no fucking law to agree on. None of us know nothing about that shit because the feds is not the state. I can show you a nigga who beat 13 state cases and set his ass down in the feds. The feds is different. They do not waste their time. They money and resources is not like the state, bro. They would have that man tied up for years. They can afford it. They got way more money than him. That's the problem niggas got to realize with the feds. That money shit don't mean nothing. He could have got 5 lawyers. It don't matter. They got 10. He got 10. They got 20. Let's go. Those not the people to fuck. And I just wish a lot of these cats stop because I mean, even y'all noticing that these bloggers on here lying, oh, the feds hit me up because I put out a detail that they didn't have. Stop fucking lying. No, they didn't, yo. No, they didn't. Um, that's why I'm glad to be back, man. 'Cause I'll bring y'all nothing with the truth of the shit that come out my mouth. These cats be lying. But let's just do what we do. I mean, everybody had a family member run with a crazy case. I got folks that went through indictments, all that goofy shit. So it's like, bro, we want to run around doing all this seek and find and all this shit. So no, this is what we gonna do. We're gonna sit tight. No child. I mean, supposedly it's supposed to be coming up at April. It's supposed to start in February. But all we can do is sit back and wait, man. Ain't nothing we can do about that. Uh, you know? And like I always say, if you have subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do. Please smash that like button and hit that notification bell. Next topic I got for y'all is this whole 50 Cent T.I beef. Y'all already know, man. Me and 50 is just one. Like I mean, I love that boy, man. But it's just like it's like the people who keep going in the grinder with him. What be wrong with y'all? He already like, and then even with the whole Ti thing, I'm a Philly nigga, so I remember 15 years ago when Beanie Siegel said, "I ain't saying Holmes told, but tell me something. A silencer alone will get you 20 or something." Look it up; it's on YouTube. Crazy freestyle, but nobody cared. Bean said that shit long time ago. A couple other people said it. Nobody cared. Now 50 Cent said, "Oh, the tip crime stop, man. That tip crime stop video been out here forever, man. I seen that shit myself personally on YouTube a long time ago when his record label came home and tried to scrape any content of him off of YouTube. That was not content that belonged to them. That content belonged to I guess the Atlanta PD or whatever, so they wasn't able to remove it. That video been out here, bro. If you're a real YouTuber, you've been out here for a long time, you would have been seeing that Crime Stopper video. Even with the joint with him on the stand, and that's the thing. I think that's a later arbitration. I don't think that video from him on the stand is originally from back at the time because I remember. I can't say I remember because I'm only going off what came out of his mouth, but I remember he was on an interview in the past and said that the bull mom was highly upset with him because he would not take the stand. 20 years later, he took the stand. Um, the whole gun shit. I was getting in trouble catching cases at the time. I wonder how that man walked out of there with a year and a day. Didn't make sense. Along the no nigga that was up there in the federal penitentiary with him didn't make sense. But people let him come back out and his music never hit like it did again. I hope people notice that. After he got home and that paperwork party never happened, y'all notice he ended up becoming an actor and a real estate investor and all that other shit. That's where his money come from. His money don't come from music. To be honest, the last two artists that he broke was Iggy Azalea and I think the boy Young LA. Shit, what happened to B.O.B.? Remember, he was under that nigga umbrella. I ain't seen B.O.B. then in 10 years, and that boy was a star. Maybe it was because he was under that umbrella. I don't know. But as far as that shit, I can care less. Because ain't like I tell people, we sit here all the time and talk about all these people. And the crazy part about it, they see the niggas, they gonna be biggest fanboys in the world. Teeth and palms, can I take a picture? All this shit. That's why I'll be like, come on, man, just report it. Like a news anchor. They report it, no bias. They see you, they still gonna speak, whatever. The person can have a problem, but at the end of the day, that's not what really controls the narrative of anything. See what I'm saying? Like my homie asked me the other day, how come T.I. and 50 Cent got a problem when T.I. just dropped a new song? Hey man, it is what it is. Um, I have a lot of side thoughts on that. I be thinking a lot of this shit is gimmicky. Just like after he came out and the boy Ro Timmy on Power literally said the whole beef with 50 was to make his album sell and get him out of debt with 50 and put him ahead. Some of these cats y'all might not think need that, but at the end of the day, they do. Ti, like I said, he makes money. He got businesses, all types of shit. But when he drops the song, nobody cares. Now it's 50 Cent is grinding him up all over the internet. Now everybody is looking for T.I. So I'm gonna give y'all a little tidbit. I don't normally give my tricks away, but I'll get his one trick away. If y'all want to know if this shit is fake beef, go look at the streaming numbers. To be exact, T.I streams have went up 10% since the 50 Cent beef has started. So is it real or fake? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe 50 Cent is the new promotional troll. I don't know. Call it what you want. I just call it what I say. But at the end of the day, man, I hope y'all guys enjoy seeing your boy back in front of the camera, man. Definitely got my one attire. And as always, I catch y'all on the next video. Just make sure you subscribe and like.